Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and share this report. Because here on Free Press TV, we don't just report the headlines, we break them down. Good evening, I'm Michael Patterson, and tonight, we go beyond the headlines. A strategy once associated with Gaza is now being reported across another front, southern Lebanon. International media and analysts are calling it a Gaza Playbook, a shift not toward short-term operations, but toward something far more permanent. Reports from outlets like Reuters and Al Jazeera point to a consistent pattern: expanding buffer zones, large-scale displacement, systematic infrastructure damage, long-term military positioning. This isn't just battlefield tactics anymore, it's territorial strategy. In southern Lebanon, Israeli officials have discussed establishing a security zone stretching deep into Lebanese territory. Defense Minister Israel Katz has indicated this zone could cover nearly 10% of the country. The impact? Up to 600,000 people unable to return home. Entire communities effectively erased from the map. Satellite verification by BBC shows over 1,400 structures destroyed in just weeks. Analysts say these aren't random strikes. They appear designed to create clear, controlled zones, areas that could become long-term boundaries. Humanitarian groups like Oxfam report targeted damage to water systems, reservoirs, pumping stations. These same patterns were previously documented in Gaza. The result is not just military pressure but civilian destabilization. Inside Gaza, similar policies are being reinforced. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has reportedly backed plans for closed military zones in northern Gaza, full civilian evacuation from those areas. Meanwhile, reporting from Haaretz highlights growing political pressure to rebuild Israeli settlements, expand long-term control. And according to Reuters, some officials now see this conflict as a long-duration war, where buffer zones are not temporary, but permanent. How this is being reported depends on where you look. Regional outlets like Al Jazeera and Mondoweiss focus on humanitarian impact and displacement. Investigative groups like BBC and Reuters rely on satellite data and verify destruction. Israeli outlet Haaretz warns of expanding political ambitions. Policy groups like Council on Foreign Relations and Carnegie Endowment frame it as a security doctrine, but caution it could lock the region into ongoing conflict. As of now, Israeli forces are positioned 5 to 10 kilometers inside Lebanon. A ceasefire is in place, but no full withdrawal has been confirmed. That raises a critical question. Is this temporary, or the beginning of a new status quo? Tonight, the term Gaza Playbook is more than a headline. It's a framework, one that may be reshaping borders, strategy, and the future of the region. And depending on who you ask, it's either a necessary security measure or a turning point with long-term consequences. I'm Michael Patterson, and this is Free Press TV. Stay informed, stay aware, and remember, truth has no agenda.